Okay, making this video to kind of explain a few questions that have come up about times. So obviously we're getting ready to start using our new CAD download. And when we do download our times, that's going to fill in most of these fields. The issue that we may run into is if a medic rides in, so if you pick under your transport reason that patients either treated or transported by this EMS unit or patient treated and transported by another EMS unit, that's basically saying that the medic from your engine rode in on this call. A couple of times that have to be filled out when that happens. So if a medic rides in, you're going to want to fill in this one right here, the transport unit left the scene time and the time the medic arrived at the hospital. So if your medic punches these times in manually on the iPad, those will be the correct times. But if the engine company hits those buttons on the engine to hospital and at hospital, it's going to timestamp that in CAD. And when you download your CAD times, it'll overwrite these things. So I think that the best way to handle it to get the most accurate times is to have the medic fill this out on the EPCR and not have whoever's riding into the hospital announce it so that it's not time stamped in CAD. Now you can go to the hospital to get your medic, but you don't need to hit the time stamps like that because it's just going to overwrite that. If that does occur, if it overwrites it, which it's going to happen, mistakes are going to happen with that. You can always ask Lifeline, hey, what time did we leave the scene? And Lifeline will have that time. They'll also have the time that you guys arrived at the hospital. So those two times will be accurate through Lifeline if they get overwritten when you download your CAD. There's no other way for us to change those times on here. There's no other options to do it separately. I guess we could talk about removing those buttons off of the Tech CAD if you think it's just going to create more issues than not. So email me, let me know what you think, but that's the only thing I can think of to accurately document those times. And I've changed the wording on this to say time medic arrived at the hospital. That way, it's more clear. Not what time your engine got there, but what time your medic got there. All right, guys, let me know. Let me know what you think. Bye.